Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skulk. We're just about to enter the next rite with Manly something. The tree folk man. The pump is high self. I don't know what they to say. He just looks highly upon himself, and he wants to get things as what I read and what I still read from the Low Minstrel. And the Low Minstrel apparently knows many people. This guy wants to get through life with nothing but a silver tongue. And when he said, "Why don't you just let me win?" I thought he was saying that he can do good for people if we just let him pass. But I want to see him earn it. I would be applauding if someone had a good heart and they won. It's mainly showing them worth and showing them that they personally can overcome a challenge. And I'm not going to just pass things up. I really, really want to keep this winning streak up, but only lose to that one guy so he can proceed. Because my thoughts at the time, the old Kerr, I thought was only that I just win and proceed and do my best. I want to let him win. Now that I know. This guy, most likely not. If he wins, he earned it. And losing is not the end of our journey. But I don't want to lose to snot noses. Everything is prepared, and the night is just beginning to take hold above the steady currents of hulk of oars. When Volfred gets your attention. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with Manly Tinderstuff. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately, I've known many others like him. We are disconnected people, I suppose. Anyway, when we last saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances, or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan, should he know of my involvement. And so Volfred dons his ritual mask. I thought you said you couldn't or wouldn't. Do we? Are you? Oh my! I shall have to be discreet here, as I am with the Nightwings once again. I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct. So he's going to be in our right, straight up. Beach ball time. I know. Maybe it's disrespectful calling it beach ball. I'm sorry, Super Giant Games. It does look like a beach ball, but it's disrespectful. I'm sorry. Unless you guys are just laughing at it with me. I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Something else scratches your notice. Catches. Something else catches your notice in the sky. This time, strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. The great titans have returned. Some of them are merely in spirit, not in form. But those dark stars are a portentous sign. Some words I take time to read because I just don't know how to spell them. I'm not a great reader, but I can still read. Yeah, okay. Thanks for understanding. Though they might light our way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth, you may invite the influence of a Titan star. Is this what they're bringing back from Bastion? Invoking the gods?
Behold the Titan stars.
Your adversaries each shall have plus hope, making them return sooner from banishment. Note, call upon Titan stars to rank up faster. So his benefit is that they return faster, but so mainly they're gonna be there almost always. But we level up faster. At the start of each this rite, your Pyre shall automatically suffer from negative 30. Call upon the Titan star to rank up faster. Your adversaries shall be more cunning and more quicker to react. If anything, this is not too bad, I think. I might rank up faster, but by how much faster? I'm sure it's worth it a little bit in some way, but do I want to? 30 health. I mean, that's practically taking like 1 to 2 hits from the very get-go. I mean, if I can use that item to heal, when I strike them, it's coming back to me. But I have to strike them in order to do it. I don't want to fail, but I want to show you guys that I can at least give myself a little bit of something. Total bonus 3 plus 3%? Is that even worth it? Seriously, is 3% worth it? We won't know until we try, I guess. Your actor press X once you go. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. No failing here. No failing here. We have a new person on our team. Well, mainly new people. Mainly on the team, but we always had him in. Well, almost always had him in the group.
Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their fire first, and show them the glory of the Night Wings. Now then, make ready for the rite!
My, what have we here? Why, the Night Wings. Come to grace us with their presence once again. You think that you can simply cut us down like last time? Is that it? No, just gonna give you a good challenge. You sense Volfred reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And the colors of those raiments. I mean, they are rather gaudy and in this light. I have to say them. Though I mean no offense at this, of course. So, do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know why, I am expecting an important message. From the other side, no less. Come dawn, I hear something is brewing out there. Some sort of unrest, So yes, it is a very important message. Sent all this way by one of those imp couriers. And I must say, those little things, their service are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure that I could get a good deal on their service. If you wish, perhaps, to contact a loved one back home. All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well as we ought. For I've a date with destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Salim. He continues talking for some time, until at least the rite is sent to start. Oh ho, my. Look at this wonderful assembly of exiles from all different corners, Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you, that you are harboring an especially notorious criminal, one who has designed upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Wilfred. But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly come true, Anywho, I also would like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings. I am H. Manly Tinderstuff, and truly, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Manly has intruded in your privacy as you set to choose your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Ask him to leave politely, warn him to back off immediately. Manly seems to be interested in your triumvirate. Yeah. You suggest to Manly that perhaps he ought to check on his own triumvirate in the key moments to prior the right. Why, yes, of course. I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of you salutations. For I also enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Now see, this is why I thought maybe he's not such a bad guy. But the thing is, as I said, he uses a silver tongue. Which is meaning he talks nicely to try to get what he wants. Yes, there may be rules against this type of thing. But who's counting? Am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyways, now that you mention it, I ought to go check on my own wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck. Manly leaves, at last, leaving you to focus on the right
shall
again.
Conduct this rite?
Now the thing is, we can only choose two because our own Wilfred is going to be joining us. You have not been in many, as far as I know. You're about to level up, and you have the healing. I know you can pass it on to someone else. I want to make sure everyone's leveling up. I want you to be in here. I totally want you to be in here. And having the Mooncrest to, after being boofed, you Fufflekins comes back. I want you to be in there so you can revive us. And you are a team player. Because it says, Edwin and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Edwin and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to their where they fell. Which is nice. And Tizo, I want you in here. And just to recap, if banished, Tizo drops moon signs that Alex can instantly teleport to. I finally found out, not finally, but a while back, I found out what it meant. It puts a place at the beginning of the Pyre area, behind the Pyre. I walked that and teleport to where Tizo once last was. So it's a travel set. It's a travel place. If banished, Tizo automatically casts an implode ability, which is nice.
Tizo.
But where is... Oh, I guess he's not really joining us, is he? I want you to join us because, well, both of you are actually kind of low on stuff. Quickness. Your quickness is 20. Yours is 10. You need a bit more quickness. Oh, right. Okay. So, game crashed for a moment. Took me like a good minute to get back here. But I wanted to remove probably the quickness or something and add it to Pamitha. Because I want her to level up too. Because when we face off her sister, I want her to be strong enough to face her. And I'm going to give her some more quickness. Because her quickness wasn't that big. But 4 more quickness is decent, right? Anyways. Just just let you know what crashed it. Don't use someone's personal item on someone else and try to give it to them. It crashed that way. I gave this to someone else by accident, and it said it can't work, and then the game crashed. So don't do that. Keeping track of her abilities. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Mitha moves faster. So once she banishes someone, she moves faster. While flying, she moves faster. That's great. So I'm wondering if I should get that that snuff and then remove this and something else from Tizo and use the points somewhere else. Next slug market, if I can remember. But I can only get one at a time, I think. Anyways.
Exciting as
It is done.
Hamitha, not Pamitha. Huh. That idiot Sap and his chastity cronies are all talk. We can take them. Are you quite ready yet, O Night Wings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and I, we have a trick or two that we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch. Oh yeah, I also took off the thingy-mabob. Got both of you. And just waltz right in. Alright. Pamitha? Boop!
Flames of freedom.
I think Pamitha's downright boss. Alright. Alright, it's your turn. Whee! Oh, wait. No! Oh, wait, no. Hey, what the? Boom!
How very
No, you don't.
fortunate.
Tizo. Come on. Upsie daisy. Oh my! Poof! No, use it too! Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, no, Tizo. No! Oh my! Well, you did revive. Poof. Come on! Come on, take him. Take him. Oh my. Come on, guys, revive. I completely forgot about this. No! Just waltz right in. It just doesn't seem very fair. Oh, how very charming this display. But quit it now. And let old Manly put an end to all of this before you make a terrible mistake. He still needs to.
Oh, boo.
Whee!
Douse the flame.
It's just downright feeling like it's too cheap.
Careless.
Oi! Oi! Yeah, careless. Oh. Wait.
Did that one
Well, I guess you are
throw
gaining life that way, aren't you?
there?
Whee! And I'm gonna heal that right back.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Yep. Oh! Tizo bombing! Boop!
United in banishment, and
Whee!
it is done.
Why didn't I choose any of the Titans? This is so easy.
Their adversaries prove no match for them.
Hamitha, you're a bomb.
Alright.
You're just your
It's
skills.
complete.
Your skills are just too bombing. My word! How could this happen to me? You deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools! Have you any idea what you've done? Wilfred watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbor such a fear within your heart. There, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy, and now in exile. How they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out? Or if you do? Wilfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. There. I see. Now. Then Wilfred recedes into the shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta! Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure. Genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him, for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake. For my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here. Or running into me. Now, let's be off, before he catches up with us again. So you just wiped his memory of this trial and of you? Huh. You have some mysterious power, you.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Oh, come on!
Understanding
Well, Tizo
deep
got
into
something.
the mind of the imp Tizo.
Tizo gives thanks to Haub, the Swallow, for watching over and protecting him. Alright. Oh, I guess if he dropped that, if I did snuff his abilities out, I would have lost this one too, because I like the imploding automatically. What's this say? If banished, Tizo drops an improved moon sign that boosts ally speed and stamina. When saluting his adversaries, Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or back. I want to try this, because I can always snuff it, and we had that stuff we can buy from the slug market and redo. I want to see his other abilities, just in case I want to go the other way. While fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. And that sounds better. After casting his implode ability, Tizo returns much faster than usual. That sounds much better. Why did I go the other side? Tizo's implode ability can banish adversaries in much wider area. That sounds great. Tizo deals an additional 10. Why didn't I go left? I'm going to snuff out Tizo's these things and go left. I got to. Alright, Slug Market, I'm gonna use that snuff stuff. The snuffy stuff of the... I don't know, what... How do you do it? Do you wipe it on like a cream? Do you use like lotion? Do you use like shampoo or soap? Do you wash yourself clean? I don't know. I do want to try this out, but left side seems like everything I want. This is nice to have a revenge thing, so if they take you out, his explosion is huge. So if someone touches them to get rid of them, which usually you do, they're gone. It's a revenge thing. That is nice, but I don't use the moon ability, the moon spot ability. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't see me using it. I want to go left. I want to go on the left side. I just can't forget to do that. I can't see past your feathery hat, but I'm sure that you're gonna level up soon.
Until the next rite.
Right. Well, I feel like that was just a given. If I knew, I would have put it on one of those challenges to give us a bit more. Back at the wagon, after vanquishing the Chastity in a rather one-sided contest. Did the game know it was going to be easy? No, it wasn't. I say it's only easy because Pamitha was there. I always say Pamitha. It's just Oh, it sounds like a really cool name. You are about to join the others discussing the outcome of the outcome when Volfred finds you. Good work back there, my boy. Though I'm afraid I must pull you away from your revelry, for there is something you should see. Perhaps, please, join me outside. Look forth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more. You mean we get to let our people out again? Indeed. Somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. Claim freedom again! Yes! As I said before, we have 6 more people. Oh, we're facing our sister here. Okay, I was wondering when we were gonna face her. But here is the thing. Like I mentioned before, if we have to have 3 in our team and 1 always gets to leave, while the rest stays, when we whittle down our team to the last 3, 1 goes away, we only have 2 left. There's always going to be 2, even if it's just a stand-in for the time being, or twice, to let all our originals go. 2 are always going to be left behind. That's just downright unfair, unless at some point, and I don't know this, but I'm hoping that if we get enough of our people on the other side, that they'll find a way to bring everybody out. I really hope this. The rites are calling you again to the fall of Salim, where one among you may go free, should you prevail. It is as we discussed. The circle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Essence, who will oppose us next. Tamitha. Getting to Mount Alodal might be a little easier than before, at least. We should be able to make a landing near to some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn. Soon, everyone is off to rest, as best as they are able. That didn't turn out the way I wanted to read it. As best as they are able. There we go. Knowing that another chance of liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. Oh. Well, I'll just talk to these people and then we'll end it off here. Then we'll have one more episode coming this week. It's Hedwyn. You can tell something is troubling Hedwyn from the moment you approach. You're not the only one either. Looks like the case of a broken heart to me there, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwyn overhears. It's nothing. I think all the travel catching up with me is all. You don't make much of a liar, Hedwyn, darling. Now then, let's have her name. Or his. It's obvious, is it? That obvious. Now go on. Hedwyn hesitates a while, then. Her name was Finicky. Fickeny. Fickeny? Why, that's a harp name. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Fickeny Shang, do you? We feared her loss in the gorge. What? You know her? Come on, Hedwyn. How many of us harps do you think there are? Your commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from our world. But yes, Fickeny Shang and I had spent some time together in the past. flow in a few stories now and then. We were in different units, though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall. I sorry if I mispronounced that word. She said as much to me, but what happened to her? When you were sentenced? It was about a year after me, wasn't it? So maybe she was alive and well when I last saw her. Got back from the gorge with a few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since? Though I must say, she never mentioned you. I'm impressed she managed to keep your secret your relationship. She should have gotten herself into some real trouble. You keep her secret too, please. Oh, don't worry about me. Down here, I'm in no position to betray any more of my people. And besides, I like Ficany. And you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet. Hedwyn just stares at her. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish that I could tell you more about her, though I think that you must know her better than I do. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just, I don't like to talk about it much. It's a lot to have to explain. I understand completely. So then, now that the awakened introductions are out of the way, could you tell me any more about what she was like? Well, let's see. They continue talking for some time about Ficany, and about how much a relationship would have been in both the High Wings Raymond's and the Commonwealth. Hedwyn, just knowing that Ficany still lives, or at least that she was still alive after his exile, lifts his spirits. Anyhow, if you get out of here, or I get out of here, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let her know you're in one piece, and thinking of her still. Thanks, Pamitha. That means a lot. Don't mention it. As the conversation winds down, winds or wins? It's spelled like wind. They bid you and each other a good evening, and go their separate ways. Well, we're getting more and more about our team and peoples and how they feel. And I guess we're going to commence the freeing rites in the next episode. Thank you guys for joining me and for stopping by. And until I see you guys again, have a great day, everyone.